Alright, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Godzilla, Monster of Monsters. Last time we played through Neptune, and now here we are on Planet X. Most likely the last level in the game, if I had to guess. It's a very linear level. Oh, and they're just all grouped up here, huh? Oh! Oh, you can't see them. It's good. It's Monster Zero. You'll be able to see him in a second. That's what I was wondering. Okay, so that's probably the final boss. And I bet he's gonna be harder. I bet he's gonna be hard. I just have a feeling. Nothing has been hard yet. I have a feeling that Monster Zero is gonna be tough. Let's find out together, shall we? Oh wow. So Planet X is a man-made, synthetic, like a artificially made planet? Is that what I'm looking at here? I don't know anything about Godzilla lore. I think I am vaguely aware that Planet X in Godzilla lore is a thing. No you didn't. Not interested, sir. I need some of that health, please. There we go. Ugh! God damn it. I'd like to get by, please. Whoa! Whoa. That was close. Alright, we're okay. We're alright. We're doing good. I haven't had to use a save state yet. The whole game. I've actually just played through this game legit. Can't believe it. I've never done that with a Nintendo game. You can't do it with Nintendo games, usually. It's impossible. They just play straight through in a few hours a video game. First time. There's no way you're doing that unless you've practiced a shitload. I mean, it helps that there aren't, like, finite... It doesn't appear that there are finite lives. Although, I don't know what happens if both Godzilla and Mothra die. It might be a fucking straight-up game over, or there might be something that comes up that's like Godzilla and Mothra 2x2, you know? But we haven't seen anything like that yet, so I don't know how that works. Hopefully we don't have to find out. Godzilla has died twice, but Mothra has stayed alive, and so once you beat the level, Godzilla comes back. I don't know what happens if you lose them both, though. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and fight him, because Godzilla's good against this guy. Look how fast my bar goes now. Whoa, why is it going so fast? I can basically use this thing as much as I want. Yeah, it just comes right back. Wow. We're OP now. God, look at that. Definitely was not doing that before. Get ready to get roasted, Godzilla. Fuck you. Oh, that didn't kill him? Oh, whatever, we got him. That was easy. I'm kind of tempted to just keep rolling with Godzilla. I mean, if he can use his power that often. Except during the levels, because it's fucking useless. Oh no! God! Oh! Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Be careful. Oh, whoops. Doesn't matter. Well, it matters a little bit, because now I have to sit here like a jackass and wait for my fucking... Because there's no way to kill those buildings with my punches. It's like the hitbox is so finicky. I just cannot do it a lot of the time. Ugh. Nicked me. Fuck you. Alright, bring it. Bring it, son. I don't usually fight this guy with Godzilla, but that was... Because I struggled with him at the beginning, but that was at the very beginning. He might be fucking... He's just standing there like a bitch now. Well, he was. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Godzilla! Suddenly very powerful. Wait, where's Mothra? Oh, she's just off the screen a little bit. I mean, keep going, baby, right? Let's fight Baran first. Fuck you. Level 16 now. Look at my health bar. They ain't going farther than that. Well, there's maybe room on the screen for one more. Hey, we haven't seen one of these level types in a while. that something on the ground that I need to avoid there? Looks like water on the ground. No, it doesn't. Doesn't do anything. That one's broken. I'm roasting these motherfuckers. Alright, Varan. Okay, apparently he can't hit me. Fuck you! You just got destroyed! You didn't even touch me. This might be a little tricky. Because this guy does this bullshit. But it doesn't hurt. His laser hurts a little bit. Oh, kicking seems maybe to be the way to go here. What? Did I miss him? Come on. Come on. Godzilla is kicking ass! Godzilla just gets OP at the end. I mean, the fact that his power's charging up so fast is broken, man. I mean... Fuck off. Bring it. Doesn't even hurt me. He's just taking fucking both barrels. Now that does hurt. But you're too late, bro. Get out of here. Nobody can fucking touch Godzilla now. Honestly, I'm just not gonna move. Oh, I should have moved Mothra up. What am I doing? Move up Mothra. You're gonna have to do that eventually anyway. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't believe I'm gonna beat this game in one full sitting without using a save state. Unless Monster Zero, or what's his name, whatever his name is, unless he's like super tough. Which I do think is possible. No, sir. At this point, even if I did die, if one of my characters did die, I would try pretty hard to go ahead and finish out the game. I wouldn't reload. I mean, I haven't yet. I've died twice, and I didn't reload either of those times either. I'm glad I didn't. I almost did. I almost did immediately. But it turns out I didn't need to. I waited because I wanted to see what the way the format is of this game, having basically playing a two-player game with one person. I didn't know how that was going to work when I died. Turns out it doesn't really matter. As long as your other guy makes it to the end, it doesn't matter. Bring it. Bring it! Don't you have a move like this? No? I don't have the laser eyes, though. That would be cool. I mean, it's not cooler than this, though. I mean, nobody can fucking... This is the hardest boss that I've fought in the game, and I'm just absolutely destroying him. Get wrecked, Mechagodzilla. Fuck you. Get out of here. Oh, he's just chilling. Okay. That makes me worried a little bit. How long have I been on mute? Have I been on mute this whole fucking time? Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Sorry. I cough because I've been coughing a lot. So I keep coughing and I mute when I cough. And I hit the thing when I am done coughing, but sometimes I'm not paying enough attention and I just don't. It's a touch sensitive button and I don't touch it enough or something. I don't know. Anyway, all I've been talking about is how easy this fucking game is with Godzilla at max level. I mean, I guess Mothra's not... Godzilla's level 16, Mothra's 15. He's definitely got less health. Even Godzilla at level 15, at the same level, had more health. But, Mothra's fine. Mothra is perfectly capable, but at this point in the game, Godzilla is extremely OP. The fact that he can basically use his fire breath non-stop, almost, makes him almost unkillable. Okay, what's even hitting me? It's just a mild annoyance at this point. It's not actually even hurting me. Not much. I'm taking a little bit of damage here and there, but they give me so much health it doesn't matter. That one was a different color, it looked like. Is that just part of the color scheme of the level, or was that one more dangerous? It didn't move any differently, but it might have done more damage. Hopefully we'll never find out. What's this fucker? Yeah, can you go? I have never played a Nintendo game. An original Nintendo game with an OP character of any kind, let alone this dominant. I mean, Mothra's even pretty dominant at this point in the game with how much life she has, but Godzilla especially, you can't fucking bring him down. We're gonna see. This Monster Zero might put us in our place. There have been a couple of times where I've seen the bosses do certain moves where it's like, man, if they were to spam that move, I'm not sure what I would do about it. Especially with Godzilla, because Godzilla can't really dodge much. But they just haven't done that. They're easy to stun lock, these bosses, and they... God, this is a long level. Alright, sorry, kid needed some. Dude, okay, I'm actually taking a little bit of damage here. So let's try to be careful. Alright, are we good? God, that was a long level. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wait. Yes, I will fight the enemy. Ghidorah! I was right. It's Ghidorah. Bum, bum. Oh shit, that was fast. Okay, what's your deal? What's your deal, homie? Okay, he came at me immediately. And he stun-locked me. What was that? Oh, I'm out of fucking... Oh, that's his sound that he makes when he gets hurt. He's got as much life as I do. Excuse me! Okay, we did okay. We did okay. Let's just try and continue. God damn, dude. Can you back up a little bit now? Can you back up a little bit, though? This motherfucker might actually kill me. Shit. I'm trying to... Ah! He got me! I think Mothra can maybe finish it out. Let's find out. Don't save. So, it looked like I only had to go through one page with Godzilla, so maybe that'll be true with Mothra too. Damn it. Okay, maybe not. Oh shit, I saved out of fucking habit. Honestly, man, you can do this. He's not cornering me as much. Just play it safe, dude. I got you, bastard. Come on, you motherfucker. Leave me alone, you bitch. Okay, you've almost got him, dude. Just shoot him in the face. Yes! Let's go! Alright, so now I just have to finish it out, right? Ooh, I'm still a little low on life, so be careful. Get. There you go, get some life. Now you're good. It's weird that I've just beaten what I assume is the final boss, and I'm still playing the game. But given the format of the game, that does make sense. It's an odd prospect. Now watch me die. Oh, that would be so bad. Sorry, I was checking my camera. Forget, if I click away from this, it pauses it. There's probably 3 more pages of this shit. I'm just trying to get to the end now, baby. Yes! Is that it? Occupy the enemy headquarters. Did we do it? Oh, this is the end for sure. That's end music. Let's go. Am I gonna get like a scrolling, like, this is what Godzilla and Mothra did? Ah, yep. War is over. Godzilla crushed the invaders from Planet X with a little help from Mothra. Peace has returned to the Earth. After the fierce battle, the wounded monsters, Godzilla and Mothra, are resting until the day they rise again for the sake of mankind. And on devastated Planet X, a message is left for Earthlings. To our deepest regret, we must admit defeat. This time! We almost won! But we did not know Godzilla was such a powerful foe. Gone is our... They left this big long note for us. Gone is our legion of monsters, the strongest force in the universe. Never again shall we see Ghidorah or Gigan. Having lost our base... Boy, they really went into a lot of detail. We now embark on a journey to nowhere in the universe. But, Earthlings, save your rejoicing over the victory which Godzilla brought to you. Our journey will not last forever. We, the people of Planet X, will never give up our plan to invade the Earth. We promise that we will organize a second, even a third legion of space monsters and destroy you in future. We shall not fail. This is our challenge to you. The last days of the Earth are coming soon. I don't think there's a sequel to this game. Earthlings, prepare to die. Excuse me. We definitely did it. We definitely did it. Do we get a the end? Yes, credits! We're gonna get actual credits. I love it. Alright. We did it. Well, we'll watch this. What is that? He never shot that at me. Maybe it was cut for time. He did it. Credits, baby. We did it. Okay, let's see. First things first. The bottom... Oh, that's okay. We can let it pause and we'll turn the music off. That's fine. It's usually too loud anyway. The bottom center of the screen says that we have beaten 24 games in 2024 and 471 since we started doing this in 2020. Those numbers are lies! We have now beaten 25 games in 2024 and 472 since we started doing this in 2020. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, I have thoughts. The reason that I played this game is because I think my uncle had it on a cartridge when I was really little, and I remember the box art for it, and I remembered a couple of little details about the game, like the fact that it was on a grid, and I remembered that Mothra was in it, but I didn't really remember the levels or the boss fights or anything like that. But I wanted to play it just because of that. There's a few games on the list that they're like, I either played this briefly or watched it briefly as a kid, and now I want to see what it's like. So this was one of those. So I really didn't know what to expect going into it, except there were a few things that I did expect, just because it's an old Nintendo game. I expected it to be janky, and I expected it to be hard. I was half right. It is janky. It's very janky. The way that there's very often way too much stuff on the screen, and it all starts blinking out and slowing down like old Nintendo games do sometimes. That happened a lot, all the time. And the hitboxes are maybe worse than Ninja Gaiden. I mean, they're horrible. I'll be just punching right through something, and it's just not taking damage. Or sometimes I'll punch something that I think is supposed to be taking damage, and then something over here will take damage instead. The hitboxes were real bad. So it was very janky. But it was not hard. I was expecting, usually games with that much jank, they're unfairly difficult, they're frustrating. You get hit and you just go, wah, 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 and you get stun locked anytime anything touches you. And touches you is a loose definition, because something will get even into your vicinity and you'll just start going, wah, 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 and you can't move, just completely get stun locked. So it sounds frustrating, right? Except for the fact that the game itself is pretty easy, and the reason I think that it's easy is you start out with a generous amount of health, more than games like Ninja Gaiden or Mega Man usually. Like, you can get hit a lot. But on top of that, the game is constantly dropping health. Half of the enemies you kill, it seems, they'll drop health, and so that heals you for like half of your health bar every time you get one of those things. So it's kind of hard to die. Plus, there is a leveling system in this game, which I did not expect, where as you kill more bosses and get past more areas, you gain levels, and every time you gain levels, the only thing that really seems to happen is you get more health and more of your superpower, like MP, basically. And so as the game goes on, it gets easier and easier, because the levels don't really get any harder. The levels are kind of pretty static. I mean, they were about as hard at the end as they were at the beginning. The only thing that's really different is there's maybe a few more things on the screen, and those like fireballs that can really hurt you show up more often. But still, like, they got pretty easy to dodge toward the end, especially with Mothra. So I only got hit by those a few times, and when you do, toward the end, your health bar is so huge, it doesn't even matter. You can tank everything in the game, including the bosses. So I would normally think well, that's too easy. But I actually think in this particular case, I had more fun with it because with how janky the game is, I wouldn't want it to be more intentionally difficult than it is because then it would just be frustrating. So I actually didn't mind that it was very generous with health. And the bosses were fun. The bosses were fun. They were broken. They were broken. You basically, there's only two ways that a fight can end. You cheese the boss to death or they cheese you to death. That's really, there's no real fair fighting in this game. You're either cheesing them by like shooting at their feet over and over again and stun locking them, or they've got you cornered. It's basically a contest of who can cheese who first. Because basically once you get an enemy cornered on their side of because it's like a fighting game, you know. Once you get an enemy cornered on their side, there's nothing they can do. There's a couple of exceptions later on in some of the later bosses that they can kind of get out of it from time to time, but once you get them backed into the corner, they're fucked. There's nothing they can do to really kill you. And if they back you into a corner, you're fucked until they decide to back off, which they usually did eventually. And so the bosses were, that sounds horrible, but the bosses were still kind of fun because they looked cool and they were, I just enjoyed getting to see all the different ones. By the way, let me talk about that real quick. I think that this game is underrated when it comes to music and graphics. I thought the graphics looked really cool for very classic pixel, like it looked cool. The game looked good. I thought the retro pixel art style aged beautifully. And, you know, that's often true with NES games, but sometimes it's not. And usually the games that you do, that do age well in that department, you hear more about later. Nobody ever talks about this game. And then the music was incredible. The music was top tier. The music was like, maybe not quite Mega Man level, but I think close. The music was great. I loved the music. So all that stuff was on point. So between that and, you know, the fact that it wasn't that hard and I was getting through it pretty quickly, I did enjoy it. I did have fun with it. It was pretty easy, though. I only died 3 times. All 3 of those times were Godzilla. I never died with Mothra. But Godzilla can't really dodge in this game. You just have to tank everything you come across. And there were a couple of times that was too much. Every time was against a boss, though. And I did die to the final boss once. But then Mothra came in and cleaned it up. And it was fine. And by then, the health bars are so massive that it like takes 1,000,000 years for anyone to die. But yeah, I did enjoy it. It's definitely broken. It's definitely got a lot of problems. I can see in one way how maybe it wasn't that memorable. I was saying this while I was playing the end part, is that, you know, like everyone remembers Ninja Gaiden because they sunk hundreds of hours into it sometimes and never beat it. You know, I could see how this game wouldn't be as memorable because you can beat this game in an afternoon, even if you're not spam saving or like actually on the original hardware. I never loaded a save state. I saved a few times, but I never actually had to load one because even when you die, as long as one of your other characters is alive, you're okay. You can still beat the level. And then when you get to the next level, you're both back. So I never had to reload. I don't know what the game over in this game looks like. Yeah, it's definitely broken. It's definitely got a lot of problems, but it makes sense that people wouldn't remember this game because if they did play it, they played it once, like one afternoon, and probably never came back to it because they beat it. You know, so it's an easy game. It's easy. It's easier than any Nintendo game I've ever played. I've had a lot of people, especially when I make my videos about Kirby games, where I say I died 148 times playing Kirby's Adventure or something. People are like, Kirby's Adventure, that game's easy. Well, it's not that easy. It's easy to die from time to time. You get hit a few times, you die in that game. It happens. But this really is that easy. This really is a game that like you can go get. If I just sat down and started this game again right now, I bet I could get through the whole game without dying. The only question mark would be the final boss. And that I still bet I could do. just because the very first time I fought him, I roasted his health bar. So now I know his moveset, I bet I could get through this whole game without dying once, which isn't even necessary in order to get through it. But I did have fun with it. I have no idea where I'm going to rank it because it's so, like, the actual quality of the game is not that high. But this is one of those games that I enjoyed more than it probably deserves. If this game had been very difficult on top of being janky, I would have hated it and I probably would have quit. But it was easy. Games just blew through it. So, but I enjoyed it. I don't have a problem with that. I do not have. If this game were like really crisp and clean, like a Mario game or something, and there wasn't a lot of jank, and it was this easy, I might be disappointed. But since this game is so messy, I'm glad that it was easy. Honestly. All right, we did it. Oh, it's fun though. I enjoyed it. I have no idea where I'm going to rank it. I'll have to think about it. It's not going to rank that high, but I did enjoy it. All right, this would normally be the part of the game or part of the video where I'd say last order of business. We're going to delete you from our console and never play you again. But you can't play this on modern consoles. I had to emulate it. So we'll just say goodbye, Godzilla. Thank you for being a friend. And we did enjoy you. There. Gone. All right, that's it. If you're just brief roadmap for the next few days in case you're interested. I'm going to play Outlast Trials tomorrow. I'm going to start that tomorrow. That'll probably take 3 days or so. It's pretty long. It's like twice as long as Outlast 2. So that's coming. And then after that, we're probably going to play another retro game. I'm thinking maybe another Sonic game. I haven't played one of those in a while. And then we're going to play High Water, which is a turn-based post-apocalyptic game. Looks interesting. It's an indie game. And then after that, we'll probably play another short game. I kind of want to play Rad Racer. I might play that. I might play another Mega Man game. I don't know. Something short and old. And then we're going to play Alone in the Dark. And then after that, Rise of the Ronin comes out. And after that, Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out. And so that'll be the rest of the month. All right, cool. That's it. If you're still here and you watch the whole video, or even if you watch the very end, thank you. I appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. I will see you on the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.